Welcome one, welcome all. We are on the eve of this Eubank versus Smith 2 fight. Currently, Adam Azim is in the 10th round of his fight against Fanyan. He's winning the fight 89-82, according to you guys watching the fight live in the UK or in the welcome one, welcome all. Like I mentioned, I'm Marcos Vegas, founder of Fight Up TV. Make sure to like and subscribe. Just a few short moments away from this Chris Eubank, Liam Smith rematch. Just go ahead and drop a comment, drop a like. We'll be answering questions, comparing scorecards, live analysis, and also reacting to what happened. So we have a poll going on right now. And let me see how many of you guys have voted on it already. But I believe right now on that poll, and if you haven't already, make sure to partake in the poll. But as of right now, man, you have Chris Eubank Jr. as the slim favorite coming in. Oh, now it's 50-50. It's changing in real time. A 50-50 fight right now. I don't know. Do you guys see it as a 50-50 fight? Let me know on your comments, and we'll go ahead and chat and discuss as well. Hey, you guys, if this is the first time you're watching us, this is kind of like a live reaction, watch along, and score comparison. So what we did last week with this Usyk versus Dubois fight is after every round, we would put, R1 dash 10-9 dash who you thought won the round, whether it was Usyk or Dubois. So we'll go ahead and do that with this as well. So thank you guys for joining us. That'd be a cool little thing for us, for the Fight Hub community, the Fight Hub fam, to go ahead and do it. About 45 seconds left in this Azim fight. So 420 Farmer, what's up, man? How is everyone? I'm doing good, man. Just got a workout done. Want to enjoy this fight. Do you guys think it goes 6, 7, 8, all 12 rounds? Let me know on the comments below how what's the over under. But I'm pretty excited. I know this was a rematch. A lot of people were like, well, what for? He got knocked out. Why are they going to do it again? But we'll see if Eubank Jr. will be able to redeem himself. As I'm looking at the live poll right now, 58% feel that Eubank Jr. will beat Liam Smith. Crazy, because all the people we talked to this week on the channel during the interviews that we did, all were picking Liam Smith to win via knockout. We got a video with Conor Ben that's up right now. He's picking Liam Smith to win. I believe we got a video with Amir Khan picking Liam Smith to win. Johnny Nelson picking Liam Smith to win. John Ryder picking Liam Smith to win. We have that John Ryder video up as well on the channel. So on the fighter trainer pundit side, overwhelmingly feel that Liam Smith will win, as now we're seeing Chris Eubank Jr. in the back on this Sky Sports / ESPN Plus broadcast with his new trainer, Bomac, who is incorporated. That whole team that Terrence Crawford uses was incorporated for Chris Eubank Jr. I spoke to Roy Jones a few weeks ago, and I asked him, like, yo, what happened? Why are you not training Chris Eubank? Did some sort of disagreement happen? And Roy Jones Jr. Told me it was more of a scheduling thing. He has another fighter that was scheduled to fight today. He knew about that date before this one, because I know they were going back and forth. We thought we were going to see. Well, actually, we didn't know who Chris Eubank Jr. would fight on this date. We didn't know if it was going to be Conor Ben, given his situation. That's his ongoing situation, actually. That Conor Ben interview that we just did, that we just put up on the channel, says that he's coming back pretty soon, within the next few weeks, and he's calling for the Crawford Spence rematch winner at 154 pounds. So, but Roy had told me that's the reason why he couldn't corner Chris, is that he was already committed to those dates. He knew about those dates before this one. Otherwise, he would have been in the corner of Chris Eubank Jr. Like I mentioned, man, participate in the poll. We're gonna go ahead and get the winner announced in this Azim Afanyan fight, but I feel it's a foregone conclusion. The viewers' verdict scorecard showing 99 to 91. Usually, when it's the case, it's a one-sided fight, and Adam Azim should win. I think, damn, I don't think his opponent is even right next to him. They're about to announce it now. Here it comes. There we go. Well, we'll go ahead and give you the official scorecards of that one, then we'll get to some of your comments. Let's see. 190 shutout. 99 to 91. 98 to 92. Unanimous decision. Adam Azim still undefeated. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and leave your comments. We'll chat a little bit. We still got a few more minutes left for this Eubank Smith rematch to happen. So let's go ahead and discuss some boxing, guys. Discuss some boxing, discuss life. Like I mentioned, I'm Marcos Villegas, the founder of Fight Up TV. Go ahead and give us a follow on social at Fight Up TV, as well as me at Hey It's Marcos V. If this is, geez, I can't talk right now. If this is your first time watching us, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe. So let's go ahead and get to some of these comments now. Can you show the fight live? No, I can't, bro. They'll shut the channel. That's why they have, rights. They pay for rights. They pay millions of dollars for the right to show these fights, man. Caesar, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for the comment. What do you think of Andrade Benavidez saying they waiting for one another? From my understanding, they're working on that fight. That's the next fight for both of them. We have an interview that we did with Demetrius Andrade yesterday. He feels that the winner of their fights, David and himself, is the best fighter at 168 pounds. Though I feel he's still not very fond of the things that Canelo said about him after his fight with Billy Joe Saunders, calling him, "You're a horrible fighter, man. Horrible. You'll never get the fight. You're a horrible fighter." He pretty much said F him in that interview. Check it out. Boo Boo's always funny. He's a character, has a ton of personality, but it's looking like, according to him in that interview that we did, that you can check out here on the channel, that they are going to be fighting in November, a Benavidez versus Andrade fight. What do you guys think about that, man? Drop who you guys got in that, and what do you think about that fight? As currently right now, Adam Azim is doing a post-fight interview ringside. The main event is next, guys. I'll let you know once it starts. Like I mentioned at the top of the show just a few minutes ago, it's a live watch-along, live reaction, but we're also scoring the fight live. So like we did last week, as soon as the first round's over, put an R1 dash 10-9, 10-8, 10-7, whatever you scored the round, and then dash whoever you thought won the round, either Smith or Eubank. That's why David Benavidez would always call him Chris Eubank. Yeah, but let's get to some of your guys' questions. Let's see here. Jonesy, what's up, man? Jonesy 299 says Liam Smith will knock out Eubank. What do you feel that, bro? How does it look like? Let us know how you see the fight, man. This is an interactive thing. Imagine like we're chilling on the living room. We're just shooting the ish, watching together about that fight. Rob, what's up? Rob Harrison. Show him the way home, Liam. Where is the way home, Liam? Let us know. The poll right now hasn't changed. 52%, 53% of you guys feel Eubank Jr. will beat Liam Smith. Hey, can anyone drop down the odds on this? Because I would imagine Liam Smith is the favorite given the knockout that happened. But I think a lot of people forget Chris Eubank Jr. was winning that fight up until the knockout. So if he's able not to get caught with the punch, that might be a good value bet for you guys. When he wins the European title, Savage Surge, what's up, bro? Liam Smith is a very good fighter. I feel he's underrated. certainly he's improved a lot since that fight against Canelo, and he hasn't had the easy way up, man. Fought Canelo, fought Jaime Munguia, and others. So, certainly not the easy way up. That's for sure. Half dead Scottish human. Hey, bro, why are you half dead? What's going on? Why aren't you full alive? Want Eubank, but think Smith probably around the 6th round. Let me know why you feel that, man. Mini 1978, what's up? Chris Eubank to win, but why? Let us know why. Why you see one or the other winning. Okay, there Jonesy replied. I don't think Eubank has got the Eubank Warrior code. What do you mean by that, bro? He went out on a shield that last fight. He got knocked out. That's the Warrior code right there. He got the bruises that his dad talked about. The welts under the eye, that's that whole, that's the most eloquent, I don't say poem or speech that I've heard a fighter do, man. If you guys don't know what it is, Chris Eubank Sr. gave just an eloquent speech about the fighter code, but how a beating to him is more important than a world title. It's I'm not gonna try to rephrase it or re-paraphrase it because I would be doing it injustice, but look that up, Chris Eubank Jr. Warrior Code, and you're gonna go wow. And a lot of people have worked like B-roll of his fights into that Warrior Code speech, but man, definitely check it out. Lee Bruce or Bruce Lee Smith is extremely underrated. Why do you feel that? Nobody Famous is giving the nod to Eubank. Let me see if you guys the poll that we have up changed. It's 51-49. Yeah, man. A lot of you guys are still picking Chris Eubank Jr. to win while we're on commercial break here on the live feed. Only loss to Canelo and Munguia, right? You know what? Ooh, hit the mic there. Let me pull up his box rec and see. I'm not sure if Smith has encountered any more other losses in the pros, but he's 33-3 with 20 KOs, 1 knockout loss, which is the Canelo one. Unanimous decision loss to Magomed Kurbano. I missed that fight. I don't even know honestly who that fighter is. Unanimous decision loss to Jaime Munguia. That was in Vegas. I was there at that fight. And a KO loss to Canelo Alvarez. That was in Dallas, Texas at the Cowboys Stadium. This Magomed guy, who's this guy? He's 25-0. Huh. Super welterweight, 154 pounds. Last fought Michael and Michelle Soro in Russia. All his fights are in Russia. I'm pretty sure the stuff that's happening right now may affect what type of fights he's able to get. That's for sure. What's up, Brian? Who won between Frazier Clark and Dave Allen, please? I don't know. I missed that. MYT says Allen retired. I know there was a point deduction due to low blows in that fight. Old Eubank would have beaten Smith with that brute force, combos, pressure, and motor, engine, cardio. This Eubank can't beat Smith, though. What's wrong with this Eubank, man? He's always in shape. I've had a chance to see Chris Eubank train in person, man. This guy has an engine, dude. He can keep going. Joe Mencho, what's up? When is the walkout? I believe the walkout's going to happen in about like 5 to 10 minutes. They just interviewed Adam Azim. They're cutting to a commercial break actually over here now. The arena is being shown again. I think they are setting up for the ring walks right now, actually. What time? It's going to happen in the next 5-10 minutes. The fight is next. Yes, it is. Be walking out in a few minutes. Yep. No problem. You never miss anything. It was wrong. Damn, it was that bad of a fight? Dave Allen and Frazier Clark? Like I said, I missed it. So here are the odds. Liam Smith, 4-6. Chris Eubank, 5-4. When they have odds like this, I don't get what that means. I'm used to like the plus 400, minus 120, things like that. So if you could explain it to us, Lee Bruce, give me a better idea about how much money you could win betting on Eubank, because I don't know, man. Like I mentioned, he was winning the first fight before he got caught with that punch. And, sometimes you get caught with the punch and can't do anything. It happens sometimes. Smith, the slight favorite. Ian, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well this evening or afternoon, wherever you are. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from also as well. Hit the like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And follow us at Fight Up TV. Ian Morley has Smith in round 5. Rob has Smith in round 7. All right, a lot of you guys are saying Smith, but I'm seeing on this poll here that 51% of you guys have voted for Eubank Jr. to win.
Yep, even easier than that. With no visa,
this fight will be closer. Smith's still the favorite, though. Smith is too sound defensively. Eubank is nowhere near as sound, and Smith has proven he can hurt him now. Hey, you know what? That's a very good point. Eubank's defense has always been a little shaky. That's very, very true. And has always, I feel, relied on his athleticism and his speed and his reflexes to get him out of there. So, you know, but with the sound fighter, man, that all comes to an end. Like, I think the most perfect example of that in the last, like, 20, 30 years, crazy, 30 years, 1990, 30 years ago. Oh, my God. That's insane. But Barrera versus Prince Nassim, I think that's, like, the best example of that. When you had a guy that just had, excuse me, I have a cop drop right now. You have a guy in Nazim Hamed that was a speedy, reflexive type guy that relied a lot on his reflexes, his athleticism, his natural talent and ability, but did everything wrong. Everything you could do in like a boxing textbook, he did like absolutely wrong. And seeing this dude's fights, I just feel like, how is it? For one, I don't know how he made it all the way up to the Barrera fight and not get knocked out, to be honest. But Barrera is just so fundamentally sound. Let me get rid of this little spammer right here. I do some channels, put on timeouts. Boom. All right, there we go. But let's go ahead and get back to your guys' comments. I think time has caught up with Junior on the slide. But why? What makes – that's the other thing. Like, sometimes, yeah, I know Naz was dropped a few times, but I'm just very surprised that he wasn't, like, knocked out before that fight, to be honest. You know, you're only as good as your last fight. That's so true in boxing. But I feel, you know, a lot of the times you have anomalies. Sometimes you just get caught, man. And this could be an example of that. He just got caught with the right punch at the right time. Doesn't take anything away from him as a fighter. He'll show us tonight. I think a lot of those questions will be answered tonight with the type of performance that Chris puts on and how he looks, especially when because you know Liam's going to pressure him. Liam's going to pressure him. He knows that worked in the first fight, and he's going to go ahead and step to him. And this time, I feel with, I don't want to say more recklessness, but knowing inside, like, yo, I could punk this dude. I can bully this guy. And there's nothing he can do. It's like, it's the right way to know. It's just, you know, like, okay, I do this guy and this guy's going to break. So I would imagine Liam coming into this has a lot of confidence that he's going to get the same result as the first time. Ian says Smith is too clever. Eubank will come out swinging. I don't know, man. I think he's going to come out smart. He has Bomac in the corner. And I think Bomac's going to tell him, hey, be smart and box, you know? Eubank is winning this time. I didn't know he lost to someone else, man. Never heard of Kurbanov. Me either, man. What's up, Tristram? Oh, looks like someone's about to walk out.
Two of Britain's best light heavyweights, Dan Aziz, Joshua Buatsi.
No, they're just announcing the celebrities there. Okay. Lenny, what's up, man? 5 over 4, you put 400, you get 900 back. And with 4 to 6, 600 on the win 1K. So Smith is short enough favorite. I don't know, like, I feel that Eubank could be like a good bet, honestly, guys. Like, if he's able, look, like I mentioned, it could be a case that he just got caught. He just got caught. You look at the fight, he was having his way. Like, he has a lot of advantages going his way. Whether you question his chin or not, or his ability to take punishment, that's one thing. And whether you think he's a washed fighter or not either, that's another thing. But speed, explosiveness, power, overall, he's the better athlete. Not the more sound boxer, obviously, but he was doing really well up until he got caught
Football season is
in
here.
that first
Get
fight.
NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV on us. A $449 value.
Can you
Plus,
not
get
turn down the
$6
volume on the
flip
TV?
five.
Do you want me to turn it down or you want me to turn it up? You tell me, bro. Bro, you got the TV on. We can hear it more than you. Okay, let me turn down the TV then. There we go. Boom. Sorry about that, guys. Appreciate the tips. I think the weight is killing Junior. Too weak. Not. So someone asked him about that earlier this week, and he said that this is the first time he's hired a nutritionist, like a real legit nutritionist, and that it's helped him. And this is the easiest time that he's made weight. So I don't know if that's really an issue. And, you know, obviously a lot of the times these fighters, they're not going to like, oh, yeah, actually, like, the weight's killing me. I feel terrible. They're never going to admit that. So, a lot of these sound bites that we get from Fight Week or a lot of the questions we ask and the fighters tell us, like, I always kind of take it with, like, a grain of salt. Like, I don't know if he's really telling the truth or not. Rob, what's up? Who said Eubank was ahead in the last fight? Must have been watching a different fight. I thought he was doing well that first fight. Are you going to show the boxing later? Don't mean to sound offensive. Which boxing? Shannon, what's up? Big up to Fight Up TV. Big up to you as well. Everybody like and subscribe. Give my man right here, Shannon, a big up as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow us at Fight Up TV, at Hey It's Marcos V. Chris, he can't show the boxing or we'll be banned. Yeah, they'll come after us, man. They pay millions and millions of dollars for those rights. Give us a shout out, please. There you go. There's your shout out, man. They're entering the ring now. No, the camera hasn't panned over to them yet. They're not entering the ring yet. Rob Harrison has Smith. Jose Castillo, what's up? Who do you think the winner should fight next? That's actually a really good question. You know what? Let me check the weights of this, because there's actually a lot of interesting matchups for them at 160. I believe. Let me just make sure. I believe this fight is at 160. Let's see here. I am not seeing the weights here. All right, you guys let me know in the comments. I'm trying to look for the weights. So he weighed in at middleweight. Okay, it's a middleweight fight, 160. All right, so there's 160's kind of been lackluster now for a few years. We had Jamal, we had Golovkin. Those were the two big names at 160 pounds. Like, I don't know if Jamal, if a fight with the winner would make sense for Jamal Charlo. I believe he's pretty close to moving up to 168 pounds. Gennady Golovkin, according to, he hasn't announced that he's retired, but it's kind of like, look at the writing on the wall. All right. So look at his age. He's 40. He's relinquished, I believe, all his middleweight titles. He's at the end of his career. So if he fights again, it's going to be against someone that he feels is going to make him a lot of money. The biggest fights. And I think anybody in that position where they're getting close to the end of their career is going to go and side with that. You know what? I don't have a lot of fights left. I'm going to go with the biggest name that I can get. So moving those two guys aside, if you look at 160 pounds and the title picture, first name that comes to mind is Janibek. But let me pull up the 160 champions and see who's the champ at 160 pound, the other three champions. So you got Janibek, who's the WBO champion. You have the IBF champion, Vincenzo Gualtieri, who honestly I've never heard of that guy. WBA, Erislandy Lara. I spoke to Danny Garcia, and he's telling me that's his next fight is going to be Erislandy Lara. He's hoping for November against Lara. And you got Jamal Charlo, but Charlo hasn't fought in 2 years. I highly doubt he's going to go into a fight with either one of these guys that are fresh, that have had a lot of fights. He's going to have a tune-up fight, and then he's going to go like same thing. Jamal's at a point where he's looking for the biggest fights possible. And I think, big fights for him and big fights for Jamal that have been talked about for the last year or so have been Golovkin and Munguia at 160 pounds. But both those guys, if that fight happens, it's going to happen at 168. So, and Janibek is unifying against Vincenzo. So, hey, if he's able to, I don't know, Kufu Jitsu saying Janibek's unifying. But Jose is saying, yeah, I also think Janibek, since he's unifying soon if he wins. So I would imagine, yeah, that's probably the guy that makes the most sense for him next. Let me put this guy on timeout. Boom, there we go. All right. Let's keep doing that poll. Keep the questions and comments coming up. You guys still have Chris Eubank Jr. as the favorite, now at 55% to 45%. Let me know what you guys think about the fights. Who do you guys have winning? KM84, what's up, man? Eubank could have his dad in the ring with him, and he will still lose. Yeah, I don't know. I think he was at his best when he had his dad cornering him, to be honest. Talking about Triple G, you have shook the man's hand. Do you think in his prime would destroy Eubank Jr.? Yeah, a prime Golovkin would have destroyed a lot of people, bro. We all know. Come on, dog. You saw Golovkin in his prime. Come on. That guy was a destroyer, dude. When he was taking out like Rubio. Who are the other guys during that freaking run? Rubio, Vanis, Ballard. Who's the guy that he fought at the Forum? The guy that he fought in Monaco. Martin Murray. All those guys, when he was on a tear, man, Golovkin was one of the guys. Monroe, there you go, Willie Monroe. I would say untouchable because he could have been outboxed, but this guy was something else, that's for sure. It will be faster than the last one because Chris will give him a lesson in pain. Good luck, Smith. It's not your time. Hey, Marcus is picking Chris Eubanks Jr., man. You guys agree or disagree? Was Junior not fighting at 168 for years? He was, but he even admitted he was small for the weight, and he has a nutritionist now that's helping him make the weight. I think we're awaiting the ring walkouts. They're about to start shortly, guys. So, like I had mentioned earlier, when someone wins a round, put the round R1 dash the score 10-9, 10-8. If there was a knockdown, if it was a one-sided round, obviously if it's a competitive round, but you gave it to somebody, it's going to be 10-9. If there's a knockdown, you take 1 point off, it's 10-8. 2 knockdowns, 10-7, etc. Well, not etc. Usually we get knocked down 3 times and stuff like that. And who you felt won the round as we get back to your comments. Maximus. That's a good name, actually, bro. Triple Yi was a force. He was. Eubank knocked him out in 1 round. What are you talking about? Knocked 2 out 1 round. What are you talking about, bro? Neo says Eubank will win. Adam, what's up, man? Eubank called Liam shots, lucky shots. Jose Castillo, Golovkin pretty much cleared his division except for Martinez, whose legs were gone. Yeah. Man, that was one of the saddest things I saw was, I was there. I covered Sergio Martinez's prime. Freaking excellent fighter, man. Excellent fighter. Would have given anybody a run for their money, honestly. Especially when he was in his prime because of his reflexes and just his awkward ability and style. He's another guy that did everything wrong. He always had his hands down. But he'd do a lot of feints that would confuse his opponents. Very good power, too, for the weight. And that last fight that he had, well, he's actually still fighting. I think, this is a crazy thing, guys. Sergio Martinez is ranked right now in the WBA. He came back. But seeing that fight that he had against Cotto at MSG was one of the saddest things because I was happy for Sergio that he finally got his big moment, his big break. And a lot of people are like, oh, what do you mean, Chavez Jr.? Like, no, like he's coming off that Chavez Jr. fight where he looked sensational. And then he goes into this fight with a smaller Miguel Cotto. But at that point, man, his knees were destroyed. There was nothing left of Sergio. He was injured throughout the whole camp. And I know this because I know someone who worked for Top Rank who went to the gym to visit Sergio. And he told me, hey, bro, like Sergio's going to lose this fight. Like he has no knees whatsoever. But that was like Sergio's first exposure to casual fans, having that fight at MSG, because it got a lot of attention, got a lot of press. And the lasting impression they have of Sergio was, this guy sucks. The heck? How do you get knocked down like 3 times in the first round? Like, this guy's terrible. When it's sad, because if you take that performance aside and you see what Sergio did, he was a marvelous fighter, man. One of the best in the world at that point. And I would have loved to have seen a Martinez versus Golovkin fight, but I think style-wise, Golovkin maybe would have been too much for Sergio, man. But hey, Sergio's still fighting, which is crazy to me. And I don't know how he fixed up his knees. I haven't read into it. I don't know if he did stem cells or had surgery or PRP, but yeah, the dude just fought like a few months ago in Florida, which is crazy. Rico, KSI versus Tommy's just for the casuals. Hey, bro, you got to give it to their fan base, though, man. They support those guys, and they're rabid for the fights between them, man. It's crazy. Like sometimes, I feel like that fan base is so loyal to like a point though, where you kind of like question them. Like, yo, dude, like, you ever try to argue with one of these guys? With their, it's funny. You see that a lot of boxing too with some of the stuff, but it's kind of crazy. Here we go. I think the ring walks are about to start, guys. There we go. Hey, who's this new ring announcer? I've never heard of him. You guys heard of him? Who's this guy? Let me know who he is on the comments. All right, a final prediction before the fight starts, as I believe Chris Eubank Jr. is going to be the first one to walk out. Let me know who wins and why. Drop down who's going to win. Fury. It's because I saw this right here. This comment. No. Big Mo, what's up? Because I saw that comment. I said Fury. But who do you guys think is going to win? Eubank or Smith? Drop the comments down below. Hit that like. Smash that like for us. Main event coming up. Chris Eubank, Liam Smith, part 2. Subscribe to the channel if this is the first time you're watching us. We're doing a live watch along and reaction to this. Chris Eubank Jr. looking for revenge. Looking to avenge that knockout loss he suffered a few months back. Incorporated Brian Bomac McIntyre, the coach of Terrence Crawford, into the camp. Usually his trainer was Roy Jones Jr. He's called the punch that caught him a lucky shot, an elbow from the gods. We'll see. Here comes, he's coming out with Goldberg style. What is this? Every time they go to a locker room shot, I'm reminded of Bill Goldberg and his WCW entrances. Oh, man, I better mute this right here. I don't want to get popped for freaking Dr. Dre song. Big Mo is the announcer. I've never heard of Big Mo. What's his name? Hassan, what's up, man? If you're watching in the UK, it's on Sky Sports, I believe. And in the US, it's on ESPN Plus. Hey, look at that fit that Eubank Jr. is coming out to, man. Hey, that's fly. That is fly. Look at that. Green and gold. Those are the Green Ranger colors, bro. Do, 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 do. You remember that little tune from Power Rangers? Made myself laugh so hard I coughed. Here comes Chris Eubank Jr. I mean, dang, this guy, I don't know how this guy keeps popping up on the chat. I could have swore I blocked this dude already. All right, boom, back at it. Nice walkout song for Chris Eubank Jr. Eubank looking pretty slick, yo. Yeah, I know, right? I like that fit. Give me Green Power Ranger vibes. Still Dre, hell yeah, yep, Rico. Would Beefy like a sweetie? What are you getting at there, bro? What are you getting at there? Oh man, let me fix my stream. All right, there we go. Hey, the poll though, you guys still have you guys, a lot of you guys on here think that Chris Eubank Jr. is going to win this fight. 55% of you. But first to the ring, Chris Eubank Jr. Ring walks are on. You didn't watch Google Box on TV then? No, I didn't, man. What the hell is Google Box? Let me know. Is this some secret thing? Shannon, you geek. I know. Hey, I grew up with the Power Rangers. Come on. I'm a 80s, 90s kid, man. That was like the biggest show like in the planet. How many hours before the main card? Bro, Chris Eubank Jr. is walking out right now to the ring. Come on. I have Eubank winning by KO, says Roy Moore. Hopefully Eubank wins. Why do you want Eubank to win? Robert Hoyle. It's not Judge Robert Hoyle, is it? Las Vegas Judge Robert Hoyle? That's you, bro. What's up? Eubank losing again. Crawford, lose yourself. Yeah, that was awesome. Liam Smith, the top geese. Eubank looks focused and hydrated. He's ready. Let's see how Smith looks in a bit. Yep. Real quick, that's thoughts on chess boxing. It's a gimmick. It's a novelty. It's entertaining, but I don't think it has a very viable long-term commercial future. Like I don't see it becoming like a super huge thing. Why are they showing Chris doing the somersault into the ring or the jump over the ropes as a replay? This Eubank reminds me of Billy Joe Saunders' fight. We lost that fight. What? Come on. Adam Hurley says, when you underestimate your opponent, you get rocked. Eubanks is getting rocked. Eubank getting no love from the crowd. This is in Manchester. Yeah, I don't know where Liam's from, but I think, yeah, Liam is the favorite, crowd favorite. Jordan, who do you think will win? I'm not sure, bro, honestly. This is a weird one because I personally don't think that Chris is like washed like everyone is saying. I just know like sometimes you just get caught with the wrong punch and can't do anything about it, man. You just get caught. It happens in boxing. Eubank is still young. He's super athletic, super fast, powerful. But this could also be a case that because Liam got him in that first fight, he just has this unshakable self-belief in himself that he's going to do it again and that he knows that he can do it again and that he can get a knockout. And I really expect Smith to kind of impose himself and bring it to Chris Eubank, knowing that, hey, I did it once. I know I can do it again. And he probably thinks the chin of Chris Eubank is susceptible as well. God, that was a lame ring walk. Well, here comes Liam. Liam coming out blue and gold. Costume kind of reminds me from what's it called? Guilty Gear, Kaisuke, right? Kaisuke. Blue and gold, forged Irish. Hey, that's Conor McGregor's style. Any of you guys had that? How good is it when you compare it to Guinness? Any UFC results? Not right now, Megan Jarvis. We're watching Eubank and Liam. Apache. That's actually a dope name, bro. Let's go, Liam. What time is the fight? It's right now, bro. Liam Smith is walking out to the ring, dog. Come on. Come on, broski. Everybody like and share. Let's get a round of likes. Going, guys. Crowd is all Smith. Liam, 33-3. He's a great fighter. He is definitely questioning his chin now. Liverpool Smith from dude. Thank you, dude. Liam will win again. He said he knows now he doesn't have to load up on his shots to hurt him. He can just hurt him with a punch and a combo. That's what I was talking about, man. He has that that self-belief in himself. Like usually when something like that happens, when a fighter gets like a knockout like that, they just feel like, I got this dude. I got this dude's number. He can't beat me. Like nothing this guy can do can beat me. And I feel that's what Chris is in this situation. As we see him walk out to the ring, the little WCW flames and sparklers. But budget flames and sparklers. Give him a hell of a innovation. That's for sure. He's all smiles right now. Oh man, he's confident. He's confident coming into this, guys. Yeesh. Could be a tough night for Chris. For the guy after the UFC results, Gagne just TKO'd Spivak in the second. Thanks for that, Robert. Chupacabra. Got $400 on Smith. What are you gonna win with that $400 bet? What were the odds for you, Chupa? Let me know. Come on, Shane. Shane's not a fan. Thor's armor, blue and gold. Thor's armor has red in it too, right? Liam Smith, round 6. Eubank is not on Smith level. Passionate Jedi. What's up, man? Glad to have some Star Wars peeps in here, man. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. You enjoying the Ahsoka series? I think the first 2 episodes were pretty good. I haven't seen the 3rd episode yet, but I've been enjoying a lot of the Disney Plus Star Wars spin-off series. Mr. Grandy, Chris is going to win. Dang, my surround sound's going crazy. Sounds amazing with fans. Liam Fit is pretty okay, but the fans make the special amazing. Yeah, like these events in the UK, man, are something different. Like you guys, it's a fan base in the UK, some of the best fans in the world, man. You guys really get behind these guys and pack these arenas. Something like this in the US would be like a mid-tier fight, you know? But over there, it's a huge main event stadium type fight. I would imagine there's like 12,000 there, 11,000, or something like that. The arena looks packed. Everyone Liam lost to was undefeated at the time. This guy can box. Put your money on him. Oh, well, what's up, man? Can't wait for the fight. Dude's ready. He's going to kill Eubank. Liam is vulnerable to the body. Hey, that's a good point, man. We saw Canelo put him down at 54, but maybe it's a thing that he's a little weak at 54 because of the weight cut, and he's a little bit more susceptible to damage at 154 pounds with the body shots, given the cut to that weight. And now that he's at 160 pounds, he's at a weight that he's a little bit more stronger, more comfortable, more filled out at, that he's able to take these punches a little bit better. Imagine being all gray in your early 30s. What are you talking about, bro? That was me. Not that gray, though. Yeah. I had a guy in high school, bro, that was already going bald at like 17. It was crazy, man. Really crazy. So what if you're gray in your 30s? Hey, you're getting Jane all worked up, man. I got Eubank, but I don't mind Smith winning at all. This is just a fan favorite fight overseas. We need people in the U.S. supporting them. Boxers like that here in the U.S. instead of always criticizing them. Thing is, bro, boxing is seen as a major sport. It's like football/soccer in the UK. Darts, cricket, and boxing. I would say like those are like the biggest sports. Like boxing is considered a top-tier, top-level sport over there in the UK. And it's covered and treated like that. Here in the U.S., it's not. It's considered a niche sport. It's a small, like whatever sport, like NFL, NBA, MLB, golf, are all considered bigger sports that get more coverage, more mainstream coverage than boxing. And I can go into this like such in depth, man. But I think a big reason is that boxing's not on free to watch TV. You got to pay it, and people can be like, "Well, cable, you got to pay for cable." What I mean is, they're not on. Boxing is not on one of the major networks, like a CBS, NBC, ABC. It was on Fox, but they started giving Fox crap fights, and Fox wasn't going to pay for those crap fights. They just let the contract run out. Bro, golf is huge in the U.S. Maximo. Coverage-wise for golf is a lot bigger than boxing, to be honest. Cricket is massive in the UK. Yeah, I know. Same with darts, which is crazy to me. How is darts so big over there, you guys? I don't even know. Rugby is big in the UK too. Chana, what's up, Chana? Chana. Boxing is not at the level of football, just certain boxers. Yeah, but it's treated like it's a major sport over there. And the fan base is more supportive. And it's also another thing, too, of your guys' – when I say your guys' the UK, your sport culture, and when I say that, it's a runoff of the football culture and the fandom around your football clubs that leaks into other sports, especially boxing. And man, I wish fans here in the U.S. were like you guys, but it's different here, and you could cite cultural differences here in the United States as Americans and everything like that. But yeah, boxing is not seen as a major sport over here. All right, man, they're facing off. Final instructions. Let's see if we get the clear indications for what a low shot is here. All right, you guys get ready to watch along. Let me know what you guys see, what's working for either or. Let's get ready to score the round. Here we go, round one.
So the ring clears, and the equation here is simple. Eubank is fighting for his career. Smith is looking to end it. Repeat.
Final picks, round one. Here we go. Interested to see how Liam Smith comes at Chris Eubank. If he just goes and rushes him right away, tries to impose himself right away, or if he's going to be a little bit cautious in there. All right, both men in the ring. Tristan says Smith is getting knocked out in the seventh. Let's see that. Let's see if that happens, bro. Dark's big night out. Piss up more. Here we go, round one. 12 rounds. All right. Remember, guys, the first round's always a feeling out round. Getting your looks, your rhythm, getting your respect from your opponent, seeing certain things there. Ooh, good body shot already from Liam. Turn on this volume so I don't get popped for copyright. Mr. Gandhi. Chris has to not overcommit, and not leave himself open. Usually Smith gives away the first couple of rounds. I hope it's not a fight like this where they're just clinching and working on the inside. Ugh, another clinch. Chris is trying to establish his jab. That was a good power jab that he just landed right now. I know he might be doing like the Bernard Hopkins strategy, jab and clinch, jab and clinch. It works, but it's not the most visually pleasing style. Oh, he's wearing winning gloves. That's strange. Not much happening on offense-wise from Liam in this round because he keeps getting tied up. I think the ref is warning them for that. Eubank's strategy is going to be the hold. Oh, he's letting his hands go right now. Let's see if he does it again. If he jabs and holds. See, the other thing too is when he steps in with his jab, Eubank. Yeah, he is grabbing him. Yeah, that might be the strategy for this fight. Don't give Liam distance to really get leverage on those punches. There we go again, another clinch. Yeah, this is totally the plan. It's going to be a clinching match. Good old-fashioned wrestling match. Yeah. So one big thing here, well, he can't do that. Eubank cannot exchange with Liam Smith like that. As we in round number one, put your guys' score on the comments. R1, 10, 9 / I gave it to Eubank. But one thing's apparent with that clinch strategy, it totally wrecks your rhythm in the fight, man. Like you can't get your distance, you can't let your shots get like full leverage. Like you don't have the distance to really let your hands go and land them with maximum power. With Chris Eubank doing that, and it's looking like that's going to be the strategy. So we might be in for an ugly fight. But what did you guys think about that first round? Let me know. Eubank is anxious. Wow, he's pulling a Bernard Hopkins. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. Everybody hit the like and give a big ups to Jen as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow us on social media. Here we go, round number 2. Second round, buddy. Chatty Station. Second round just started. Good hook there. And the clinch. So Liam is going to either have to take I think he's going to have to take like a step back. Because every time Chris will jab, he'll step in and grab. So he's going to have to really time that jab. Take a little half step back and counter with like an uppercut or something to the body. Because every time Liam gets close, he's going to clinch like we're seeing right there. That too, Rico. Sidestep and counter. On Sky Sports and on ESPN Plus. Yeah, let's see if Liam's able to adjust and either do that sidestep or move back a little bit. Good uppercut there from Chris Eubank just now. Good jab from him too. A little wide on his punches though, Chris. I wonder if the ref's going to give him a hard warning at some point. You should be able to time that jab. Just kind of slip over, throw the right. I'd like to see Eubank Jr. double up the jab, honestly, or at least mix it up, throw a jab to the top and the bottom. Strategy-wise, smart. But like I mentioned, I don't know if it's the most pleasing fight. Still got a lot of time left on this overall. You need to be careful with that uppercut.
Did look to try and step in himself, but Smith then just gave ground. Right hand onto the guard there from Eubank.
10 seconds to close out round 2. Ooh, no, that was a push. Hey, to me, that's another round in the books for Chris, man. He Chatty Station got 5K. A lot of time left in the fight. A lot of time, but so far, Chris Eubank is winning. I gave that second round to Chris Eubank. Round 2, 10, 9, Eubank. So got Eubank up, man. 2018. How do you guys have it? Let's get to some of your comments. Smith hasn't thrown much yet. It's because he keeps getting clinched. Every time Eubank throws a jab, he'll come in and clinch. 5K. You're crazy, bro. I never bet on fights, and I'll tell you why before we start round 3. Because your guy could be winning and the judges take it away from him. Oh, nice. Nice combinations there from Chris. There's finally letting his hands go a little bit. Double up that jab, bro. Double up that jab. Yeah, be careful with that uppercut. So, you see when he's jabbing and he cuts the distance and he'll grab right away. Good straight hand that just landed by Liam. But, at that point, Liam has to know if he's jabbing, slip, like one of you guys mentioned, slip to the side, take a side step, or dip and take a little step back so you could throw something back at Chris Eubank Jr. Pop. There you go. Yep. Pop. Yep. A lot of these punches being blocked, but that body punch just landed too. Yeah, Liam you gotta start throwing, man. He can't dig himself in a hole because then he's gonna be playing catch up by the time we get to like round 7, 8. Oh, good right hand there from Liam. No feints. Got to feint. Throw your feints. There you go. Ooh, nice combinations there from Chris. Hey, pretty one-sided at this point. Yeah, Eubank, I agree, Lee Bruce. Eubank is looking good, man. Looking real good. I know, Apache, he's being patient, but like I said, like he can't just, he got to get something going, like, and part of it is this right here, the clinches. It's hard to let go of your punches. You got a guy that jabs and then he's clinching with you. So Liam and his team need to start adjusting to that, to be able to mount some sort of offense coming out of that jab. Eubank right there landing another uppercut. Raf asked, who's winning? Good question. Because through 3 rounds, I got Chris Eubank Jr. winning all those 3 rounds. Round 3, 10-9, Eubank Jr. 30-27. What do you guys have it? Do you guys agree? Chris has won the first 3 rounds, that's for sure.
Yeah, I have to watch my neighbor's NFL Sunday. It's not your best player.
Eubank looking good. I'm wondering if Liam is playing possum. Eubank was looking good for 3 rounds last time too, says Scott. Hey, we're getting to that point now. Let's see if anything different goes and happens. Mr. Grandy Chris won the first 2 rounds. Benjamin Eubank's hugging for his life. All right, here we go. Round 4. Yeah, Chris looks pretty damn good. Wow, he's letting his hands go. Damn. Dude, hitting Liam like a piñata. Yeah, Liam needs to do something big in this round. He needs to stop this momentum that Eubank has. Yeah, even the commentators are saying that. Oh! Damn, look at that. Uppercut. Liam's down. Yo, who bet that 5K? Who bet that 5K? Let's see if Chris puts him out. What? Wait. Why is there timeout? Why is there timeout? Oh, wow. That's a veteran move, bro. That is a clutch move by Liam. Damn. I'm surprised the ref didn't take a point away from him for that. Yo, Chris got to jump on him. Jump on him. He's hurt, bro. Oh, another uppercut. Liam shook up a little bit. Ooh! Tiger uppercut. Throwing Shoryukens at him. Yo, just the corner's probably telling him like, yo, chill. The knockout's gonna come. Just box, just chill. But you got to think like Eubank wants to put him out. Oof. Yeah, dude, Liam looks just from the whole beginning. He's just looked flat, like not throwing any punches or anything. Oof. Man, that it's just too fast at this point. Liam got to go to the body. He's not going to catch him in the head. Start working to the body, dude. Slow this guy down. I'm not sure Liam has his legs back under him yet. He's looking like he's recovering, but I don't know. Chris looking for that uppercut. Yeah, this is a whole different Eubank in this fight. Liam's getting touched up. Oof. Everything's landing on this guy. No head movement, not catching the punches. Huge round there, man. Not looking good for Liam Smith. 10-8 round for Eubank. See, oh, dude, come on. They're not show replay the uppercut. Come on, man. Dude, it's what round was that, guys? Was that round 5? Through 5 rounds, it's all Chris Eubank, man. Liam Smith has not won a single freaking round. He hasn't thrown more than like 30 punches, which is crazy to me. One of you guys on here had said that you bet $5K that Chris Eubank would win. You must be smiling right now, man. You must be smiling right now. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Next round. That was 4. Okay, we're going into the 5th round. Through 4 rounds, man, Eubank up big. He's won all the rounds plus an extra point. Oof. Catch him again. Dude, it's not looking good for Liam. He might get put out. Oof. Oof. Dude, he's battering this guy. Not looking good for Liam. That ref, look how that ref's positioning himself. Dude, Liam needs a grab. He needs a hold or this ref is going to step in. You got to grab, bro. The ref is going to stop the fight. Even though he is, there you go. There you go. Finally grabs him. Jeez, dude. Chris is just teeing off on this dude. This is setting up a 3rd fight beautifully. Who would have thought we're going to get a trilogy out of these guys? Yeah, Chris is going to take time to kind of catch his wind, catch his breath. He threw a lot of punches in that last sequence. What's up, J.E. Espinoza 90? What's up, man? Let us know how you see the fight so far, man, but it's been one-sided. Yeah, I got uppercuts again. What is Liam Smith doing? There's no response from him whatsoever. Get him in a chokehold like Nate. Like Nate put Jake Paul. All right, let's see. Liam finally landed a punch. That kind of looked, though, was almost at the top of the head. Set it up, bro. He just got jab, jab. Set up, start establishing your jab, bro. Chris's rhythm, his pace is slowed down a little bit. Be smart on his end, to kind of keep this pace to kind of recover from all those punches that he threw when he had Liam against the ropes. Yeah, Marco won his fight, first round knockout, or Florian Marco. And a clinch. And Liam, I don't know. It could be a lot of things, but right now it's not looking good. I feel like he doesn't know what to do when Chris is doing this, when he's smothering him and stuff like that. He doesn't know to step out. He doesn't know to time that step in. Through 5 rounds, it's all Chris Eubank. Hey, according to the poll, 55% of you guys, over 1,000 votes, thought this would happen. Come on, man. Thrown and fixed. Get out of here, dog. No way, bro. No way. Which knockdown? The uppercut knockdown counted, bro. That was a knockdown. It was a legit knockdown. Jane, Liam is a much better fighter. Well, he's not looking like it right now. That's for sure. Yeah, the real life yoker. You guys kind of going into it. Liam is buzzed. Knockdown was the 4th, I believe. No, the third. Five rounds bagged by Chris Eubank. Easy. Current round is round 6. He's just getting manhandled. Look at this. Liam has no answer whatsoever. He looks like he's in water. Ooh, that uppercut lands again. Oh, look at his legs. Look at his legs. Some sort of head movement or something, man. You got to get out of the way of that jab. Yes, Floron won his fight, first round knockout. Ooh, good. That was a good counter there from Liam, but there's few and far between at this point. He needs a couple of those, more than a couple of those, to get back into this. It would be crazy. Chris is winning this whole fight, and then he gets caught again, like in the 11th round. Follow that counter up. Liam got to throw a jab to the body, something, man. You can't just be walking forward and eating jabs like this. There you go. Finally. Yeah, thanks for jinxing Eubank. Who jinxed Eubank? Hey, this Eubank right here is looking good. He's going to get some big fights if he keeps this up. He's going to get some big fights if he keeps this up, especially if he stops Liam. He's so ineffective as Liam. Like good uppercut there, but you can't just follow your opponent and not throw something and take all these punches. Like, yeesh, not looking good for him, that's for sure. Did you guys expect this? Like I said, I just had not a weird feeling, but it's like I just felt like you can't discount Chris. Because that happens, man. We've seen that happen time and time again. You just get caught with a punch. I thought he was winning the first fight up until that happened. He was looking good. He was piecing up Liam. Let's see here. Let's get to your comments. Bomac really does help fighters get in the zone. Liam's not looking so cocky now, old man. Gervonta thinks he can beat Terrence. Hugging match low key. Yeah, it's part of the strategy, but like Chris is letting his hands go. He's the one throwing punches, you know? Liam hasn't thrown anything. Seventh round. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Liam just landed a jab, but you just got to let his hands go at this point. You're 6 rounds down, bro. Like, if you lose this round, you can't win this fight unless you get knockdowns and a knockout. So he needs to go for broke at this. Like, he needs to change things up in a hurry. Good body shot there from Eubank, taking a page out of Canelo's book. Throw that jab and follow it up with the body shot. I like to see Chris do that. Jab and then go to the body. Jab and go to the body. A la Canelo.
The range and the measure with your jab, and you're landing it, and you know exactly where the guy is in front. Then you can start really placing them shots. You start to do the left hook to the body's coming well. The right, it's come over the top. Nothing check left hook there.
Yeah, Liam doesn't look right. Not doing it. Ooh, good straight. Yeah, there's nothing coming from him, and when he does throw, it's like one punch. But he needs to start putting these punches together, especially there in the clinch. Ooh, it's getting pieced up. Paul's funny. Liam needs a Dubois shot. Ooh, shaky legs is Liam. I don't know if he was off balance. There you go. Finally doubling it up. See, like, okay, so Liam's doing, the high guard defense. It's like, bro, you got to start moving your head. Like, he's catching some of those jabs, but it's causing the jab lands. He has to take a step back and reset again, and he can't get his punches off. There goes an uppercut. There goes that uppercut. Oh, he's going to team off on the corner right here. Comes to straight. Yep. Straight again. Let your hands go, Chris. You got him on the corner backed up. See, I don't like that. You're losing a fight, or the other fighter knows he's losing the fight. And I don't know if he's mentally capitulated, but when the other fighter, the losing fighter, gives props to the guy or like, shakes his head and taps him, like, at that point, to me, I never liked seeing that body language, but it comes off as they've mentally capitulated. Like they know, like, you know what? He's messing me up. I'm losing this fight. Like, come on, bro. Like, get it going. Don't do that. Give yourself a chance. Let's get back to the comments. 6-0, Chris. Chris has always been the better fighter between the two. Jay says, throw the elbow. A la Dusty Rhodes, the atomic elbow. Big Chungy 22. It's not over till it's over. Did he go great from the Canelo fight? All right, let's see. Round 8. Liam has not won a single round. Yeah, you know, I think at this point, I'd really like maybe the corner doesn't want to chance it, but the unofficial score showing 70-62. This is not a winnable fight anymore for Liam via points. He's not going to win via points. He's already down. He has to get a knockdown or a knockout, multiple knockdowns, and he has to get a knockout to win this fight. So he just got to go for broke at this point, unless he's happy and he's going to start fighting to not get knocked out to survive. On the flip side, I really think Eubank Jr. could kind of put his foot on the gas and try to see if he could maybe get Liam out of here. 4 more rounds less. 5 more rounds, including this one, 5 more rounds. Good body shot there from Chris.
Solid left to the body there from Eubank as well. It was been switched on and concentrated right from the beginning.
Okay, a little better. Yeah, very smart fight. Well, I agree from Eubank. Using that jab to establish his distance so that Liam can't, get his feet set, and then he'll jab and then he'll clinch sometimes. Jab and clinch. Taking a page out of Bernard and Andre Ward's playbook. I missed that uppercut wide. Pinching cat converters. Liam's been up all night getting catalytic converters. Really, bro? Chris is on cruise control right now. Good use of his jab. He's going to the body. I really feel if he puts on the turbos, he can probably get Liam out of the fight. And Liam looks so bad right now, man. He looks slow. He looks like he's walking on water. And yet he's never been like quick on his feet or everything like that. But his legs look especially heavy in this round. That's the end of round 8. Dude, another round of Chris Eubank Jr. Liam did look drained at the weigh-in. Yeah, it's always tough to honestly to know, like they're the only ones that really know if a weight cut really affected them. Someone get word to Smith that it's a boxing match. He needs to start punching. Yeah, I know. Sure, the corner has to be lighting a fire in his butt right now. This is the most one-sided fight ever. Liam is sapped of energy. So here's the other thing too, man. So when you get hit with a good punch, okay, what's the right way to say it? When you get hit with a good shot, like obviously, like how well conditioned you are has an effect as it doesn't put you out. But regardless of how tip-top of shape you're in, a good punch is going to make you feel weak. It's going to sap energy away from you as well. As we begin round number 9 here. This is the first time you guys are watching us. Make sure to like and share and subscribe to the channel. Follow us at Fight Up TV. We're in round 9. Ooh, good punches there from Chris. Round 9 of 12 in the Smith versus Eubank Jr. rematch. It's been a one-sided fight, man. Chris Eubank is just punching Liam like he's a piñata, dude. He's just punishing him. No offense really whatsoever this whole fight at this point from Liam Smith. Still a few rounds left, though. Crazy stuff can happen, but it's just been total domination on his end at this current. It's stuff like that. The jab's been a big part for Eubank Jr. to win this fight. his clinch work. Just Liam just can't get any offense going, can't get a rhythm going. It'd be interesting to see if Chris would start going to the body and see if maybe he could force a stoppage that way as he goes to the body. There, Liam's going for the one-hitter quitters. It's not going to work. You got to put your punches together, bro. Yeah, definitely Harry. Eubank's fight to lose. Like I mentioned, man, let's see him turn on the turbos. Let's see if he can get a stoppage here. Where did those punches come from, Liam? It was back of the head. Why didn't the ref want him? There you go. There's the one. Gonna jab. Yep. Gonna jab again. Clinch. Mike Turner says, I did not expect this at all through 8. Uppercuts again. That upper jab. A lot of people losing money tonight. A lot of people losing money tonight, that's for sure. Because Liam was an overwhelmingly big favorite on the betting odds. Chris is just having his way, just pot shotting them. Oh, dude, I think Liam's going to go down. He shook his head there. He's close. He's a little stunned here. No, he doesn't have. I don't think he'll have enough time to stop him here. Stoppage could be coming though by the 12th, definitely. He told him, "Good job." Hey, bro, good job. Good job taking those punches that I'm throwing at you. Good job. Eubank to finish him, and I bet 1K on Eubank. Did you bet overall? Did we just win, or did you pick a round and that he would win it? Both of them mediocre compared to the elites, says T3. Smith doing well to stay up. Liam's bringing my name down. Great to see a Scouser get bullied for once. What do you got against Scousers, Danny? What's up with that? Smith ain't turned up tonight, too complacent. Well, he got knocked down, bro. Like I mentioned, when you get hit with a good punch, it saps a lot of your energy. Boxing, it's like that. Only as good as your last fight. Very true. Very, very true. He needs to keep them up. 500 pounds in the bin. Never saw this. Liam is terrible. You bet 500 pounds, Kenny? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That's why I don't ever bet on fights. Because you never know. Because, like I mentioned earlier, oh, Smith off balance or what? Yeah, he doesn't look good. Your guy could be winning the fight, and the judges screw it up and make you lose. That's why I don't ever bet on fights. Too unpredictable. Chris is just teeing off. He's going to stop him. Watch. He's going to stop him in this round. He's bleeding now, is Liam. He can get the stoppage in this round. Chris needs to put it on him. Get him out of there, bro. He's wounded. There you go. There you go. Put those punches together. Ref's going to come in and stop it. Watch. Don't get crazy. There it goes. Takes a knee down again. Another knockdown. Hey, we're getting close to the end, guys. Second knockdown in the fight, round number 10, with 1:52 left. Ref's going to take a really, really good look here. But if he gets him in that position again, he's going to stop it. Watch. Chris, jump on him, bro. He's yours to take. Here comes the uppercut. Watch. Boom. He's going to try to hit him with an uppercut. Damn, Liam was never in this fight, like, whatsoever. This is a one-sided ass whooping. Oof. Here comes the ref. Watch, he's going to stop it. Yep, that's it. Chris Eubank Jr., TKO win, round number 10. Hey, dude who put 5K on Eubank, big ups to you, my man. Enjoy that 5,000 that you just won because a lot of people would have thought you were freaking crazy. Dude, talk about one-sided fight. Completely different than the first time around. Chris Eubank Jr., man, proving a lot of people wrong, showing that last fight was not an indication of where he's at in his career. He's not washed. He still has a lot of fights left in him. He was dominant, and we're gonna see him in some big fights. I wonder though if they're gonna go ahead and try to go for a third fight between the two, but I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure because this second one was so one-sided. If I was Smith's team, I would look push for the third fight. If he washes you that bad again, maybe retirement's a thing for him. But man, a dominant win, dominant performance from Chris Eubank Jr. What do you guys think of the fight? Let me know on the comments. Let me know who you guys think should be next for Chris Eubank Jr. as well in that 160-pound division. Dominant freaking performance from him. Let's see. I'm interested to see what Liam says in his post-fight. I swear to God, if he says like, "Oh, I was sick" or whatever, he should just say that. Like, "Hey, I was sick," blah blah blah, just to try to sell a third fight. Get that money, get that money. Chris Eubank Jr. is a 2 times IBO world champ. Liam hurt, but not badly. Let's see here. Easy money for me. Eubank to win, so they get a third fight to catch in. That's what I'm thinking too, man. You missed the fight. Well, you missed a one-sided dominant beatdown handed by Chris Eubank Jr. to Liam Smith. Didn't even throw really no more than 50 punches in this fight, man. It was one-sided from the start. Junior Connor biggest payday. Ooh, yeah. Connor Ben is actually ringside too as well. Stevie Wonder would have put on Liam and like, sweet karma. Come on, dog. low blow right there. You end him with that Dubois shot. Come on. Ben would give him work. Yeah, you know what? That completely slipped my mind. That they're gonna go into a Conor Ben fight. Conor Ben is gonna have a tune-up. I know they're gonna want to do that fight in the UK. That's gonna be the next fight for him. Watch. Or not the next fight, but the fight after. Smith should have gotten KO'd. I think you mean like one punch KO. Oh, there's Mike. So our we got a few people on the ground over there. We just got Conor Ben's reaction, so look for that on the channel. Look also for full post-fight video and coverage coming to the channel here to hear from both Chris Eubank Jr. and Liam Smith after the fight. They're about to get interviewed right now in the ring, so it'd be interesting to hear what Chris says, what Liam says, but make sure to check out the channel for post-fight reaction, the post-fight press conference, and to hear from both Liam and Chris Eubank Jr. Boxing analyst. Bomac focused strictly on Chris's fundamentals, and to be honest, that's what he needed. Yeah, I agree. That's a tiny Tempest. Come on, dog. A little too harsh there on Liam. What about that 6'5" American-Mexican fighter? I think wrong weight class. He's super middleweight. Yeah, Kyle is always pumped, man. That guy got way too much energy. Way too much natural energy. Tacos Poblanos. I believe I did try it out, bro. Pretty good. All right, I want to hear what he says here in the post-fight. this interview right here that's about to happen. He keeps throwing towels. Hey, don't forget, you guys, to stay here to the channel for post-fight reactions from the fighters, as well as the post-fight press conference that we'll have up shortly as soon as it begins over there on the ground in Manchester. So stay put with the channel. Someone just brought out a disposable camera. Haven't seen those in about 15, 20 years. Eubank posing with a cutie there. I don't know who that is, but she is a looker. Let's see here, man. Who's next for Chris Eubank Jr.? Let us know. We're going to see a third fight too, man. I would imagine that Liam might push for that third fight. Arsenal Maniac. Liam Smith showed nothing, just stood there like a stiff punching bag. You call it pinata. Boxing analyst. Cal Sauerland is a Hall of Fame promoter. I'm not sure. I'd have to check if he's in the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure about that. Eubank not even tired. One-sided. Hey, man, switching to Bomac really paid off for Chris. I'm almost surprised. What are you talking about, Danny? What the hell? Outclass is beating the blank. They think it was his ankle, round 2. Ooh. Yeah? Is that, where'd they say that in the broadcast or what? Here we go. They're going to speak to Chris. I'm going to turn it up.
In this very ring, back in January, your career looked to be over at this level. To do that tonight, in those circumstances, can you try and put that into words for us? It is revenge.
It had to be. I had no other choice. There's too many other big fights out there for me that the fans want to see, that I want to be involved in. I had to beat Liam tonight. I threw so many punches, the lettering on my shorts fell off. It's incredible. But listen, Liam is a warrior. I respect him. I respect his whole team and his family and his brothers. They always come out. They always put it all on the line. He didn't give up. He fought to the last into the last second. So big up to Liam and his team.
Are you able to pinpoint why you were so much better than you were tonight compared to January?
Listen, I'm not going to lie. That was what happened tonight was supposed to happen in January. But like I said, it wasn't my night. I trained hard for that fight. I trained hard for this fight. The focus is always there. I dedicate my life to this sport. And now we're on to bigger and better fights. There's some big names out there. I see a few of these guys in the crowd. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Conor. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Yeah,
I'm coming for you, Cal. I'm coming for you. Anybody else who wants it, we're going to put on a show for the fans, that's for sure.
Whether or not you'll concede it, it just seemed that you were different this week. You were different on the ring walk. You were different from the first bell. Ronnie Davis just set off camera.
Hey, who wins a Conor versus Chris Eubank fight based on how he looked tonight?
No.
Let me know in the comments.
It had nothing to do with it. My mindset didn't really have anything to do with it either. I'm always focused. It just wasn't my night that night. I had to prove to the fans and to the boxing public that I am who I say I am. I'm not a pretender. I'm not a fake. I do the things I say I'm going to do. And I'm not really a bad guy. I know I got booed in here. There's a couple of cheers now, which I appreciate.
I want to see that guy's winning ticket for 5K. The guy that bought that bet 5K.
On the journey.
Let yourself be known on the comments, bro. I want to see that winning ticket.
You get booed in and you perform, you get cheered up. May I ask you about the changes in the team? Big team, they're all surrounding me now.
You know what? The change in team really did.
The fact that you changed your regime, changed the personnel, but getting up at 8, nutritionists, things like that, they must have had a factor.
They all had percentages. They all had percentages, and what I've learned over the years is that you have to take every percentage you can. There's some tough men out there in the sport, and they have all hands on deck. So if you don't have the same, you're at a disadvantage, and we're not doing that anymore.
The nature of this sport, back in January, your career was almost over. Now you're in the position to call for big fights. So if I pushed you for your future, what would you say?
Listen, I want to fight Triple G. I don't know where he is right now. Wherever you are, Kennedy.
Bro, Triple G hasn't fought since the Canelo fight.
Them belts for too long. I want to take one, so let's get that on if we can. 100%.
Hey, I'm not mad at it, but I'd rather see the Conor fight, honestly.
Thank you very much for
not a bad blood
there
between Conor and
Chris. Give us a few words, Liam. I don't want to keep you too long.
I don't know if he'll be able to entice him.
Everything I'm from start to finish, I feel
Jesus, look at that cut.
I'm just flat from the start. I think the weight killed me a little bit.
after the injury. I was just flat from the get-go and Chris was sharp, so it was just that's it. That's all I can really say about it, really.
You probably won't concede it, and I might be able to drag it out of you, but you seem to have some balance issues tonight and went over on those ankles a couple of times.
I couldn't move my feet, and then when I did move my feet back, I rolled my ankle.
Oh,
Got dodgy ankles anyway, I have a nice sore. Like,
Liam rolled his ankle.
one of them things, but no, better man tonight. I shout when I win, I'll take a defeat when I lose.
What do you want to do next? I mean, that makes it 1-1.
Yeah, of course, obviously. I think everyone knows. I think Chris knows how I was with the weight. You know, to say it at the weigh-in, and you know, after the injury, I come down 3 stone. So it's a lot of weight to shift in a short space of time. But that's all I can put my finger on. You know, I was flat as they come from the get-go. Couldn't move my feet, and Chris was sharp early on. So fair play to him.
Commiserations.
Thanks, your mate.
Yeah, man, he was fighting like he's walking on the water. His feet were like cement. Someone had said in the comments that injury happened
All the drama
in round
here
number
at
2.
the AO Arena after this commercial break.
Damn. Not sure if that is correct or not, but well, I guess that sort of explains as to like why he wasn't really doing much. He rolled his freaking ankle in that second round, according to that post-fight interview. Just a reminder, everyone. Reactions coming in right now from the fight. I got to jump on those also as well. Help out the team. Post-fight reaction coming from Eubank and Liam Smith as well. So stay tuned here to the channel. Let us know in the comments who you feel should be the next opponent for Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. calling out 2 names there in his post-fight interview with Sky Sports, saying Triple G Gennady Golovkin and Conor Benn. Which one's a better fight? Do you guys feel, in your opinion? Conor Benn or Triple G? If you were to give me like a quick draw reaction, I would say Conor Benn, because Conor is a younger guy. He's in his prime right now. I think it'd be a more competitive fight. Though I wouldn't count out Triple G. Yeah, Triple G is older, but he might have that might be a really, really bad style for Eubank Jr. But it depends on how much is left of Gennady Golovkin at this point, honestly. You know, hey, maybe he could entice a Triple G to come over there. Obviously, you know, the last time UK fans saw Triple G was in his fight against Kell Brook. That filled out. I would imagine they would fill out another huge arena over there as well. But we'll see. No one says, can he fight Benavidez? I think Benavidez is busy with what's his face? He's busy with Andrade. There you go, with Andrade. So, but give me 1 second, guys. I got to just send out a text and we'll discuss a little bit more what's going on with everything. All right, cool. I had to just send that text out. But let us know in the comments how those 2 fights will look to you guys as well. Stay on here a little bit longer with everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe as well to the channel. Like I mentioned, a post-fight reaction coming shortly to the channel as well. I believe we got Conor Benn reacting to the fight. Same Paulie Malignaggi reacting to the fight. So those videos will be up on the channel in a little bit. So stay tuned. They will be going live in a little bit after the stream is over, as well as the post-fight press conference. Make sure to follow us at Fight Up TV on all social media. Follow me as well at Hey, it's Marcos V. And if this is your first time here with us, man, make sure to subscribe as well. So with that said, what's a better fight? Triple Yi versus Chris Eubank Jr. or Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank Jr. And who would win that fight? Who would you favor winning that fight between those two? Eubanks is back, beating old done boxers. Yo, dog. Man, do we get a trilogy fight? I would imagine like the story is in play now for a trilogy fight. With Liam saying, look, I rolled my ankle. I couldn't do anything from round 2. I was flat. I couldn't move. There's a storyline there. think it was so one-sided that I don't know if the public's going to want it. But they could attempt to sell it, be like, look, first fight he knocked him out. Second fight, one-sided because of the ankle injury. Let's really settle it. Let's really see who is the best between these two. Let's get to more of your comments. Guys, the Conor Ben fight breaks all pay-per-view records. It does 2 million pay-per-views in the UK. Hey, beating the blank, who holds the record for pay-per-view buys in the UK? What fight is that? I think, isn't it the Floyd versus Conor fight? I'm not too sure, but I believe that's the fight that holds the record for pay-per-view buys over there in the UK. No third, one-sided. No third. He has to make up excuses to back his trash talk. Boxing lesson from Eubank. That's what happens when you don't land the elbow. Oh, man. Smith walked in the ring with a tub of Vaseline, pulled his pants down, bent himself up. Oh, my God. Phil, come on, bro. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Memo? What's up, Scotland? Oh, geez. A lot of you guys I would imagine a lot of you guys bet. A lot of these responses are pretty damn harsh. A lot of you guys lost money tonight. You guys bet. We had Homeboy here on the chat say that he bet $5K for Eubank to win. And I was kind of like, I don't know about that, dog. It's kind of an iffy bet, but he's $5K richer right now. I think McGregor Mayweather has the record. Yeah, I think so too for the UK. I'm not sure. Liam Elbow Smith. No, bro. Hey, you know what? It's good to have a sense of humor. I'm glad we all have a good sense of humor over here. Marco says that fight looked fixed. Nah, bro. I don't think it. Not at all. I don't think so. You think Liam wanted to lose that fight with all that issue he was talking about? I don't think so. Thanks for the commentary. Good night from South Africa. Hey, thank you for watching all the way from South Africa, man. I really appreciate the support. Appreciate you. Make sure to hit the like and follow us on social media at Fight Up TV and myself at Hey It's Marcos V on my personal IG. He's called out Triple G. Yeah, hey, I think that fight is big business over there, honestly. And you know, maybe it's I think it could still be a winnable fight for Triple G as well. It just depends how much is left for Triple D. Triple G, not Triple D. Triple D fought last week. You know, the whole low blow or not low blow controversy. I like Ben versus Eubank. Me too, man. I really like that fight. I think that's a good fight for both of them. Fix my arse. The rubber match. Good night from Sweden. Thank you, Yusuf. Appreciate that, man. Have a good night over there in Scandinavia. Triple G would annihilate Eubank. It depends what version of Triple G is left. Style-wise, it's a good fight for Triple G. But we don't know how much of Triple G is left. Triple G annihilates Eubank. Do you guys agree? I hear a lot of people bet 10-round KO. For the other guy? For Smith? Eubank should ask Liam Smith what excuse does he want to go with? Ankles, flat-footed, weight loss. It's Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. 1.8 million. That makes no sense, bro. How is that? Someone fact check that for me, but that makes no sense. Liam was schooled by Eubank tonight. He was, man. It was freaking one-sided. Vintage Eubank with a modern twist. You got to give big props to Coach Bomack and the team, man, that he incorporated. Really paid dividends for Chris. Good night from New Mexico. I'm off of work. Yee. Good stuff. Hello from Madagascar. Oh, man, Madagascar. What's up, man? I like to move it. It's Carl, dude. Hey, everybody. It's Carl, dude. All right? It's Carl. It's Carl, like Walking Dead. I've never seen anyone get schooled that hard before, but then again, Canelo showed what a hype job Smith was. Canelo's on a different level. Punch to the chest is a low blow now. Work that one out, says Mark. Who won? It was one-sided domination, man, from Chris Eubank Jr. All right, you guys, I got to take a freaking monster leak, so I don't want to leave the chat or the stream hostless. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. We're about to start up the post-fight reactions coming our way. We got Paulie Malignaggi, we got Conor Ben reacting to that call-out as well. Look for the channel. Fight Hub TV all day, every day. Fight Hub versus everybody. Puro pinche Fight Hub. Subscribe if this is your first time subscribing. Follow us on social media at Fight Hub TV. Thank you guys. Really appreciate the support and the love. Stay tuned, man. Keep checking the channel right now. We're going to have post-fight reactions coming your way as well, the post-fight press conference from Chris and Liam Smith. Take it easy, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe. Don't get too drunk. Peace.